Okay, greetings, tribe. So, this is a new services that I am providing: Goddess Coaching and Superior Man Coaching. And something that I've definitely discovered in my last few years in my personal evolutionary ascension process is that having a guide who is to the level where you want to be, or a little bit more advanced in their development, it's so pivotal. It's so helpful to help you on your own personal path. So I had a life coach for 1 year, and I still have that same life coach, and it's just amazing. I can't even start to explain the tremendous impact that my coach has had on my life and continues to have in my life. So this is something that I never expected to be doing, but now I'm starting to see that my clients are getting a lot of really good results, and so I decided to just expand my services and make a video about it, just to explain my personal let me see, how do I say, my personal take on coaching. So I think the first thing that that people need to know, so the Goddess Coaching is for women and the Superior Man Coaching would be for men. And I think the number one thing was super important for me, and the biggest part of success is like the foundation, is self-awareness. I hope you guys can read my handwriting. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the key. This is the key to success. And I noticed that a lot of people, including myself, we are very not really aware of ourselves. We're not aware of how our emotions can take over. We're not aware of how the past, especially traumatic experiences in your past, in your childhood, even in your adulthood, have such a serious and impactful effect on your day-to-day living. Most of us are on autopilot, which means 95% of the time we're in the subconscious mind, which basically means we think that we're making changes, or we say, especially at the beginning of the year, like, oh, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to change my diet, or I'm going to start this business, or I'm going to improve my relationship, and all this, and you say all these things, but if you're not practicing something active to actually recreate and restructure your brain and your subconscious mind, it's very difficult to actually do this. As you guys might be able to relate to this. So self-awareness is key. The second thing is clarity. Clarity. You have to be clear on exactly what it is that you want. And that is not as easy as it sounds. A lot of people, what I've found is that we have an idea of what we want, or we have a very general kind of nebulous vision of our future. However, if your clarity for exactly what your purpose is on this planet is and what exactly it is you want, if it's not clear, then it's not going to, whatever it is that you really want is not going to manifest as quickly or as clearly as you need it to. So the focus, that's the third one. Let me try a different color. This one is the focus. You guys can see orange. Focus. You have to know what your focus is. You have to know why you're doing what it is that you're doing. You have to know exactly what your life purpose is. What is your why for whatever it is that you're trying to create. And so definitely a few things that some of the tools that I use for self-awareness and for clarity and for focus is novelty. This is my favorite one. Novelty, fun, diets. Yeah, see, these are just a few of them. But I just really wanted to make this video really quickly, just to let you guys know that, say for example, if you want to start a business or something and you just automatically go ahead and just start posting things on IG and on Instagram and you start a website, but if you're not clear on exactly what it is that you want, or you still have some issues that are not resolved from your past, then those are literally blockages in your body, and they're blockages to your abundance. They're blockages to what it is that you're trying to get to. And I say this from absolute personal experience. So these are just some of the things, and I just wanted to just briefly just bring this to the attention of my subscribers because I love you guys, and I wanted to just share this with you. So if anybody is interested in my services, here's my email. Sasha Starseed 204 at gmail.com. I'll put this in the description also. And if you guys have any questions, please email me there. There's also a 30-minute free consultation. To see if we will actually be a good match. So if you guys have been following me for a little while, you know that I've been through many different changes in my personal life and in my business life. And I'm so excited to share that my children's book should be coming out in the next couple of months. I'm really excited about that. I really focus in a lot on, in my coaching, besides these very basic, important things, mental health. I personally had definitely had some experiences with mental health issues. I dive into psychedelics. I dive into this, quote, ascension process, which you can call it that, or you can call it evolution, or you can call it whatever it is that you want to call it. The title doesn't really matter so much. It's basically the fact that we're changing and we're becoming greater versions of ourselves. And I just found having a guide is just like super helpful. It just seems to accelerate my personal development in a major way. So I definitely look forward to hearing your thoughts and your comments. You guys have an amazing day. Peace, tribe.